Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to another episode. I'm really glad you're here. How are you today? Take a second and check in with yourself. Are you feeling focused, a little tired, maybe excited, or just somewhere in between? Wherever you are mentally, emotionally, physically, I want you to know this space is for you, for your growth, your learning, and your quiet motivation. And today, we're talking about something that truly shapes everything in your life. Habits. Yes, little things you do every day without even thinking. The actions, the routines, the behaviors that quietly, silently build your future. Let's talk. You see, success isn't just one big moment. Health doesn't come from one workout. Fluency in English doesn't happen from one lesson. It all comes from your habits, your small, daily actions. So let me ask you this. What are your habits? Really, think about it. What are the things you do every single day? Do you wake up early? Do you drink enough water? Do you scroll on your phone the first thing in the morning? Or do you take time to breathe, stretch, pray, or write? Do you read, walk, move your body? Do you practice English even for just 5 minutes? These little decisions, these daily choices, they create your results. Let me give you a truth. Your habits will either carry you forward or quietly hold you back. And here's the amazing part. You don't have to change everything at once. You just need to change something small and repeat it every day. Let's look at habits around the world for a moment. In Japan, many people practice the habit of ikigai, finding small joy and meaning in their daily life. In Scandinavian countries, they take regular nature walks and in cold weather to refresh the mind and body. In parts of India, meditation and early rising are powerful cultural habits tied to focus and peace. In the US and Canada, many people follow morning routines with journaling, workouts, and gratitude lists. And across Africa, Latin America, the Middle East, you'll find strong habits of family time, evening walks, prayer, and storytelling. No matter where we live, we are all shaped by what we repeatedly do. Let me ask you now, what's one habit you've built this year that you're proud of? And what's one habit you want to start tomorrow? Write it down. Or even better, tell me in the comments. Let's talk. Let's learn from each other. Now, I want you to repeat some speaking practice with me. Say it out loud. Let's train your confidence and your voice together. Ready? My daily habits create my future. Say it again. My daily habits create my future. Now this one. I am building habits that support my growth. Once more, I am building habits that support my growth. Feels good, right? Let's talk about what habits we should adopt if we want to live a better life. Start with this. Wake up earlier, at least. Wake up with intention. Drink water before coffee. Move your body, stretch, walk, exercise. Practice silence even for 2 minutes. Read something positive. Speak English out loud even if you make mistakes. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. These are habits that support mental health, physical energy, emotional strength, and personal growth. Even small habits like making your bed, planning your day, or limiting screen time can completely shift your mindset, because habits are not just routines, they're signals to your brain. They say, I'm in control. I care about my life. I care about my future. And when you build strong habits, you build a strong life. Let me remind you of something simple but powerful. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. You can dream big, you can write plans, but if your habits don't match your goals, nothing will change. So choose habits that reflect who you want to become. If you want to be fluent in English, make speaking a habit. If you want to be healthy, make walking or eating well a habit. If you want to be successful, make focus, learning, and gratitude your habits. Your habits are like seeds. Plant them with care, water them daily, and watch your life bloom. Now, I'll ask you again, what are your habits? Are they helping you or hurting you? Are they building the life you want or keeping you stuck in the life you're trying to change? The good news is you're in charge. You can rewrite your habits. You can build new ones, break old ones, and become the person you dream of being. Not all at once, not in a rush, but step by step. Every day is a chance to choose better. So, today, what habit will you start? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Let's grow together. And before we close, repeat these final affirmations with me. Small habits, repeated daily, lead to big results. Say it again. Small habits, repeated daily, lead to big results. I choose habits that make me strong, focused, and free. One more time. I choose habits that make me strong, focused, and free. That's the power of repetition. That's the power of practice. That's the power of habits. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you for choosing this time for your growth, for your language, and for your life. Until next time, keep learning, keep showing up, and keep building habits that shape the future you truly want. Talk to you soon. So let's go deeper now. Think for a moment about the different areas of your life, your health, your work or studies, your relationships, even your mindset. In each of these areas, your habits are playing a quiet but powerful role. They are either helping you move forward or holding you exactly where you are. Let's start with health. Good health isn't built overnight. It's built through daily actions: drinking water, moving your body, eating clean, balanced meals, getting sunlight, sleeping well, breathing deeply. These simple habits done daily can change your entire life, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. Because when you take care of your body, your mind becomes stronger too. You feel more energized, more alive, more focused. Now, let's talk about success. Many people think success comes from one lucky moment, one big opportunity, but that's not true. Success is created by your routines, by what you do when no one's watching. It's built in the early mornings, when you decide to study, work, or read. It's built in your choices, whether you stay focused or give in to distraction. It's built in how you speak to yourself when things get hard. Do you lift yourself up, or do you give up? Successful people don't have better luck. They have better habits. They choose growth, even when it's uncomfortable. They show up daily, even when they don't feel motivated. They understand this truth. Discipline beats motivation every time. And guess what? Discipline is just a habit. It's not something you're born with. It's something you train like a muscle. Now let's move to relationships. You might not think habits matter here, but they do. Checking in with loved ones, saying thank you, listening without interrupting, speaking kindly, these are habits too. And they can either build strong, loving relationships or create distance and disconnection. How we treat people daily matters more than what we say once in a while. Even your self-respect comes from habit. If you constantly break promises to yourself, you stop trusting your own word. But if you build the habit of following through even in small things, you become stronger inside. You begin to believe in yourself again. Let me say this clearly. Good habits build confidence, not fake confidence, not loud, noisy, showy confidence, but quiet, deep, steady confidence, the kind that grows from doing what you said you'd do. So if you want to feel better about yourself, don't wait for a compliment. Start with your habits. Now, let's slow it down again. Let's breathe together. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold it and exhale gently. One more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. Good. Let's say some powerful truths together now. Repeat after me. I choose habits that support my peace and progress. Again, I choose habits that support my peace and progress. Each small action brings me closer to my dreams. One more time, each small action brings me closer to my dreams. You're doing great. And if you're thinking, I have bad habits and I don't know how to change, that's okay. We've all been there. The secret isn't to be perfect, it's to start small. Start with one thing, one habit. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Write one sentence in English. Read one page. Speak one affirmation out loud. Small steps, big change. And here's the beautiful part. Once you change one habit, you start to believe you can change another, and then another. And soon, you are not the same person anymore. You're stronger, clearer, wiser, happier, because you decided, don't want my future to be left to chance. I want to shape it one day at a time. That's what habits do. So today, I want to leave you with a question. What kind of person do you want to become? And now ask yourself, what habits does that kind of person have? Start living like that person. Not tomorrow, not next month, today, because who you become is hidden in what you do daily. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'd love to know, what are your current habits? What's one habit you're proud of? And one habit you want to start next? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk. Let's learn from each other. Let's grow together. And if no one told you today, you're doing better than you think. You're growing more than you know. And your future, it looks bright. Because you're building it step by step, habit by habit. Until next time, keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep choosing habits that shape the future you deserve. Talk to you soon, my friend.